Alrighty, hello and welcome everybody to tonight's fantastic Dino action. Whether you're watching right now, later on, happy Friday. Hopefully, it's going to be a good weekend for you guys. Coming to you a little bit earlier than the normal 9:30 p.m. Hopefully that means some of you guys can catch it a little bit sooner. But just go into the list for tonight. It is called No Removal for You. That means the opponent. And what that's going to get us, or what's going to get us there, is this. The flip side being that wolf art in the thumbnail. Hollowhenge Huntmaster. If we can get it tonight. It has hexproof. Gives other permanents we control hexproof. And at the beginning of combat on our turn, we put 2/1/1 counters on just each creature we control. That seems alright to me. Okay, I would have been fantastically happy with the other permanents you control have hexproof. Of course, lots of painful targeted removal for just about anything. But just making them bigger, my goodness. If we weren't able to play Ghalta before playing this thing, I would assume that's going to be the case after one round of just slapping counters on stuff. And the front side does have hexproof, so don't got to worry about that. I don't know, kicking the can, eating a answer, something like that, a little bit more durable. Certainly a lot of hexproof going on here with the 3 Carnage Tyrant and the 4 Avabruck Caretakers. Perhaps maybe that's too many Carnage Tyrants. I could maybe cut one down, add in another land, which I am at 23 actual lands tonight. Let's get that out of the way, the business end of stuff. Yeah, see how it goes. Should be good. 1 Boseiju. Something a little bit special for tonight. I only had 1 copy of Castle Garenbrig. I decided to splurge and get a second copy. It's not legendary, of course. Slap it down, play some big stuff, but Castle Garenbrig, if we get to 5 lands, including this, it means we get to 6 for a creature. And what costs 6? Carnage Tyrant, Avabruck Caretaker. Boom. That's about it. Or perhaps it allows us to play 2 Topiary Stompers in one turn. Maybe we have Marauding Raptor out, and we can tap Castle Garenbrig. Boom. Shifting Ceratops. 2 of them. You get the idea. Or maybe 3 Topiary Stompers. Oh my goodness, that would be pretty fantastic. A lot of ramp definitely in this list. We got to do the trick. 23 lands, Marauding Raptor, Huntmaster, Thunderherd Migration, and Topiary Stomper. Mana base wise, yeah, we got 2 forests, 2 mountains, 5 forests. What am I thinking? I've even had coffee already. My goodness, I can't believe it. But 2 mountains, 5 forests, usually hovering around 7, 8, maybe 9. Of course, if I cut a Carnage Tyrant, I could see myself adding another mountain just to increase the chances of that early red, because it's very nice to have it maybe a little more consistently for Marauding or Huntmaster. But as always with reduction, Topiary, we can only spend green on it. All we need is a Marauding or a Huntmaster out. So too much red, that can sometimes get me caught out. It's got me caught out in the past. So at least just the 2 mountains. But overall should be enough sources of red. Really, we only need 1 source of red for everything game 1. And at least early on. We would go Huntmaster turn 2, hopefully. Turn 3, Marauding Raptor for that other red, and maybe the Topiary Stomper, something like that. Or Marauding for the 1 red, Shifting for 2 green. That would be fantastic. Hopefully that happens at least a little bit tonight. But still keeping with Collision Colossus. Fantastic as long as we have a creature. Slap it, make it bigger. +4/+2 and trample. It's gotten the job done before. I think it's going to do the trick again. Today. Tonight. Whenever it is you are watching. Yeah, ramp. Play the big stuff. Sideboard, it's quite a bit more varied than, well, sometimes. 2 Reckless Rages, just a little bit more instant speed. Single target interaction. Of course, Reckless Rage paired with Ripjaw. Always lovely stuff going on right there. one copy of Chandra Awakened Inferno. I think definitely I always got to have at least one copy of this. It can't go wrong. I did cut Inferno of the Star Mounts just because it's hard to jam all this lovely, powerful creatures and planeswalkers into the list. But that's going to be good. Weathered Runestone, single copy, help give us a little bit more chance against Greasefang. But Reckless Rage, of course, we could kill Greasefang before it goes to combat, before they cheat out an artifact. And if we can take Greasefang out then, we may just be left open enough on the following turn to swing for lethal. Sometimes that's how I've won against Greasefang, but we'll see. We'll see. Anger of the Gods, kind of paired with Chandra there, but definitely some amount of anger helps big time. Clear things out if it hasn't gone so well in the beginning. Then Rampaging Ferocidon, 4 copies again. I think last night I was using it in the main, pretty sure. But shut down the life gain elves. They want to barf a lot of elves. They may not be able to, especially if we get, say, 2 of these out early on. It doesn't happen often, but Rampaging Ferocidon certainly can potentially lock out the opponent from doing much of anything. It turns off the 2 life that Sheoldred would gain whenever they draw a card. Fantastic potential, as always, from this guy. And the more the merrier. Well, sometimes it locks us out, but usually if we're bringing it in, it's going to lock out the opponent a lot more. That's for sure. But I say we just jump right into the action here. Camera's looking good. Music's sounding good. I was going to say music's looking good, but you get the idea. All right. No removal for you. Whew. Hexproof. Man, I'm excited. Definitely going to see the Avabruck Caretaker to some amount tonight, that's for sure. Oh man, I love dinos. Guess while we wait, I'm going to make a coffee. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. What? Okay. Wait a sec. Tommy. Oh, hey, wow, that looks pretty fantastic. Thoughtseize. Duress. Non-creature, non-land. It's all creatures, all lands. Boom. Ha. That's pretty lovely stuff right there. Man, it's pretty fantastic when they start off with that. Ooh, we revealed our hands. Oh, man, that sucks. Now, of course, Huntmaster, a big chance it's going to die. This looks like mono black. Graveyard Trespasser. We're going to trespass on your chances to win. Definitely need that Stomping Ground. Could go Marauding plus Shifting, but we certainly... yeah, I'm not going to be attacking with Marauding anyways. I want to preserve it for the cost reduction. We could potentially get Avabruck Caretaker next turn, but if everything's still alive, I would probably bet on Ghalta. Definitely. Topiary for 2, Ghalta for 2. Shakedown heavy. Well, that's not going to help you out too much. Well, this is good. But certainly get that Topiary. We'll be at 5. Depending if we draw land next turn, we could get to 7. I'm just going to swing with everything. Marauding can take out either, which would be lovely. And they can't double block to take out Ghalta. 10 toughness at the boom. Okay, get her done. Ouch. Luckily, they didn't have fatal pushes to slow down the queen. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been nearly as good. But mono black. We saw the shakedown heavy, and I don't like the shakedown heavy. 4 toughness. We're going to hit it with this. Possibly Anger of the Gods. Yeah, I think we should do Anger. And Ripjaw. Yeah. Let's get that draw. Switch. Shifting and Ripjaw around. Lots more potential to ping with the Sweeper. The pinging removal and, Marauding. If it survives, that is. Collision Colossus. It would be nice, but we got to free up space for the other good stuff we just got. Now, seeing what it is, I feel like one Huntmaster, just to get us back down to 60. Of course, probably the only removal they have is for creatures or non-land permanents, mana value 2 or less. Fatal Push, Bloodchief's Thirst, something like that. But we can't Fatal Push a basic land. So this is good. And we're seeing that Castle Garenbrig that I mentioned. I like it. Thoughtseize will unfortunately get rid of Thunderherd, I would imagine. Gotta be Thunderherd. Maybe Topiary. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. They want to stop us from potentially going Thunderherd on turn 2, but we got lots of dinos. There should be a good a back-to-back Thoughtseize is not a fun way to start, but they're down to 16, which is not so terrible. At least we do have Huntmaster, so hopefully they don't have, well, they don't have Fatal Push. Good. We don't have any creatures to accelerate out, but wow, lots of removal. My goodness, we need something with hexproof, that's for sure. I will get a creature at some point. Ooh, ouch. My goodness, 3 Thoughtseizes. Ooh. That's, you know what that calls for. Okay, well, we'll just keep playing stuff. Dress. Oh, Graveyard Trespasser. We could do, yeah, Carnage Tyrant, Avabruck Caretaker. Oh, there we go, folks. Let's, like I mentioned, you get to 5 with Castle Garenbrig, you've gotten to 6. Boom. And then you have to sacrifice it. Never mind. That's too bad. It's good, but it's a little bit too bad. Well, I can't make us sacrifice things forever. It's making me miss Bouncer's Beatdown. That's, oh, hey, we got a body. Another body. Hopefully they don't have another Liliana. Oh, you can't kill that. I bet they have a removal in hand. Oh, Meat Hook Massacre. They're a long ways off from having enough to take out Carnage Tyrant. Ooh, and Regisaur Alpha. Yeah, Regisaur. Take out Liliana this turn quite nicely. Graveyard Glutton's not good. Boom. Oh, they block. Yeah. Paul, 100%. Absolutely. I don't know if you saw the very start of this. I can go over some of the picks for you. I did start a little bit early, like I mentioned, but yeah. It's hard to top Carnage Tyrant. Very nice seeing it, even though we have just 3 copies. Ah, it's good. It's good. Yeah. Whew. Not a whole lot of interaction to start. Maybe that's going to get us caught out. Hard to say, but really, I've gone all in on just fantastic heavy hitters. Doesn't get a whole lot heavier and hard to deal with than the namesake or the image sake from the thumbnail there. Hexproof does the trick. Carnage Tyrant does the trick, but hexproof on everything else, potentially. I think so. I think so. You know what, Paul? Let's do that. Right here, right now. Kiora. Gonna make the opponent Snora when we put him to sleep with all these big guys. Something. Yeah, that'd be good. Of course, Topiary Stomper pairing absolutely beautifully with Kiora, but the untapping target permanents. You could potentially untap Huntmaster, maybe play a couple dinos in a turn. You don't have Regisaur Alpha, Huntmaster, tap something haste, untap them, something else haste. That would be pretty cool. Can't give Avabruck Caretaker haste, but that's just protecting all our stuff. Very, very difficult to deal with, but we got to cut something somewhere. Now, potentially, Kiora is ramp. We can untap a land, which is pretty nice. So I have to keep that in mind. I say we cut land somewhere. Castle Garenbreak. Let's cut a castle. No, I like Castle Garenbreak. What am I thinking? Rockfall Vale. All right. You only really need one Castle Garenbreak, but I like it so much and it helps. Like I mentioned at the start, you get to 5 including this. It means you've gotten to 6 for one of these things. And again, it's pretty hard to destroy a land. They would have to have Field of Ruin, something like that. But that's not going to be all that common. Maybe decks only run a couple copies of it, so don't have to really worry about it so much. But certainly Kiora, fantastic. Everything Topiary, Stomper, and past, we draw. And that's quite a bit. Of course, drawing more with Ripjaw if we bring it in. Maybe cutting Huntmaster, bringing Ripjaw, something like that. We'll have to see, but Kiora, very nice stuff. Who doesn't love drawing more? That's for sure. Just fast, aggressive stuff. Gruul matchup, mono red, aggro, something like that. Rakdos mid-range, potentially. Not really Rakdos sacrifice. Yeah, something just has good creatures on the ground. Maybe it's too few and far between. So again, I could potentially cut Ripjaw. I just can't bring myself to cut it for too long, because I've used it for so long. But this hand does look good. We got 2 lands. We get to Marauding or Thunder. Could be Jund. Maybe this is the matchup, Paul, like you're saying, that I bring in. You know what? Gonna take that action though. Gonna reveal Marauding Raptor. We don't have a play for it, so might as well grab something here. I'm thinking it might be Jund. Oh, 100%. When you get, well, yeah, this looks like just Gruul aggro potentially, so I mean, it would be good. But yeah, when you play Marauding Raptor, well, 2 Marauding Raptors, and then the Ripjaw for 2 green, you draw 2 cards from the 2 pings. Man, that is beautiful stuff. At the moment, it's not looking so hot, but it's can't be good all the time, guaranteed. But it will always be a good time, that's for sure. At least when I'm playing dinos. While they wait, I'm going to get more coffee because I'm out. Don't go anywhere. And play Ripjaw Raptor. Okay, okay, back at it, back at it. So we're not blocking, that's for sure. Not looking too good. Well, we'll try for something. Something with Colossus. Would allow us to trade with Lovestruck Beast. Possibly the Storm Charge Slasher, but either way, it's going to be rough here, that's for sure. Coffee always takes longer than I think. Yeah, we're not busting through that. Potentially if we had maybe double Colossus, but I would have played Regisaur Alpha instead. Paul, 100% this is the matchup you want Ripjaw Raptor in. I possibly could keep shifting. Now let's cut Collision Colossus. Anger of the Gods? Yeah. I think Anger would be nice. Sweep all the 1/1s. We would never have to worry about Lovestruck Beast attacking us. That's very nice. And take out the little kitties that are made by Essica's Chariot. Yeah, reckless in that. I'll cut shifting. Oh, Anger. Super good, super good. Of course, we'll have to look to hit this thing when it is this reckless Storm Seeker. That's going to be very nice as well. But Anger should slow this deck down big time. Chandra as well. That's going to be nice. Just another potential sweeper. 3 damage for everything. But 2 Huntmasters? I can see 2 Huntmasters. Imagine they have Bone Crusher Giant, maybe a little bit of removal. They saw what we were, so they could be bringing in perhaps a little bit more targeted removal, unfortunately. But my coffee's done. Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah, we can work with that. If they got removal, not going to be so good. And perhaps we may not want some of the early creatures. Sometimes it works out, but having Thunderherd, getting those lands down, and having something that doesn't die to Anger of the Gods. Or Chandra, but hopefully we see Anger of the Gods pretty soon. I think we should get to Regisaur at least. Probably. We got a good chance here. Oh, that's hot. Oh, Topiary stop. Yeah, we're set. Definitely. Remember to get a second source red. Of course, we could get it next turn with Topiary, but I don't want to forget. So I'll just do it now, pretty much. It would make me cry if I was sitting on only one source of red. Ooh, Anger's going to be good. Oh, ooh, man, no. Gotta be Topiary. Get us to 4. We could potentially get to 5 next turn. But at the very least, we can go Marauding plus Thunderherd Migration, which would allow us to play Carnage Tyrant or Avabruck Caretaker. Something nice like that. We're definitely buffing one of the cats. Ooh, that's tempting. Ripjaw would really deter a lot of their aggression. That's what we gotta do. Would have been nice if we were sitting at 5 lands. Marauding for 2, Ripjaw for 3. But I like Ripjaw. I think it could stop a lot. They may just swing with everything. We're already so low at 11. It's gonna get painful, I think. Strangle, doubling up on removal. hopefully this kind of overuse of removal is going to help us get that anger. We certainly need it next turn, absolutely. Otherwise we're dead. Huh. That's not anger. But I am not angry, as always. Scavenging Ooze? Well, certainly, if we get that anger, man, that is going to be valuable, to say the least. It's a 4 to... Oh, that's not good. 7. Yeah, kind of need it right now. Well, it's not anger. That's okay. Maybe I could go up to just 4 copies. I still think 1 copy of Chandra. Nice silver bullet against control. Maybe not the most right thing against this. Something cheaper, earlier, just in case. Well, that's alright. It was a pretty fantastic match to start against Mono Black. Really bashed him. That's for sure. Hope Hat. Also with the same avatar. Maybe they're playing dinos as well. Something creature related, or perhaps they want to surprise us, make us think it's something involving lots of creatures when it's just going to be traditional control. Going to keep the hand. We got a land plus Thunderherd and Huntmasters. Oh, it's red. A little bit of help. Yeah, I can see that. At least we got to the 2 lands. I do like if we go Thunderherd turn 2, if we're sitting on 4 lands on turn 3, we can go Huntmaster plus Topiary or Marauding plus Topiary, continually use up all available mana, ramp quite nicely. Hopefully it's fast enough this game, but I have a sneaky suspicion it may not be. But I like, yeah, I think I still like Topiary. Of course, Ranging Raptors, there is the potential to be getting multiple basic lands from its Enrage trigger whenever it's dealt damage. But sometimes you get nothing. Topiary Stomper, of course, you're always guaranteed to get the basic land. It's a better body later on. But sometimes you don't get much lands. Well, definitely Topiary Stomper. Yeah. I think if I had to choose, it probably would be Topiary Stomper edging out Ranging Raptors. I don't know. That's a tough one. Our own sweepers would ping Ranging, hopefully for a second land. It's been pinged some other way previously. Reckless Rage on Ranging Raptors. Very fantastic combination as always. Ouch. Well, Anger of the Gods is certainly the deck you bring that thing in for. Yeah, that's, that will do it. Soulscar Mage. Very scary stuff. Anger it is. Reckless Rage. Not Rampaging. No. We don't want to take any more damage than we absolutely have to. They can get some very nasty, surprising wins, this deck. I kind of like Shifting. Just another nice body. Avabruck Caretaker, putting counters on everything is nice. But we got to cut something somewhere. I don't think it's quite the right deck to have it in. Pretty costly. Want to have all these... Well, want to make room for all this fantastic removal. Removal for us. Unfortunately for them. Collision Colossus. They don't really have anything flying, so that makes sense. Huntmaster, single copy. All right. It does seem okay potential. Could certainly hurt us more than we hope. Lock us out. Maybe we're down to 4, something like that, and I don't know. In the past, rampaging against a deck like Mono Red has been my undoing, unfortunately. Seems pretty decent. Hopefully they don't have anything that... Okay, just a Soul Scar. Well, we're going to be playing it safe. Like I was mentioning, if we get to 4 lands, draw on the 4th one next turn, we go Huntmaster plus Topiary, maybe Marauding plus Topiary. I guess they just want to deal damage to our face. No. Play it safe, play it out, sweep them, play the accelerators afterwards. Maybe that's not the right way to go about it, but I've felt pretty good whenever I've done things this way. Double Bone Crusher. Ugh. But they've used up those stomps on something that has already gained us value. Certainly Thunderherd Migration. Let's get that. We'll try for a Huntmaster. We have 2, so seems quite reasonable to play it. At the very least, we will still get Regisaur Alpha next turn, even though Huntmaster might be eating something. That play with fire is fantastic. It's hard to top something that good. Lightning Bolt, of course, would be lovely, but they don't have lots of removal. We're going to go all out. Huntmaster, Marauding, Topiary, boom. We're at 6 lands, possibly, hopefully 7 next turn. We'll be able to use Topiary to attack and block. It could, for sure. Absolutely. Of course, Huntmaster, it's always kind of painful. Having to pass up Huntmaster with Adventurous Impulse. Or Commune with Dinosaurs. What am I saying? Yeah, I could see Adventurous Impulse. It doesn't dig quite as far, nearly as far as Commune with Dinosaurs. But maybe Commune with Dinosaurs should be something I just have in. Even with a nice amount of lands, acceleration, the chance to, well, unfortunately pass up Huntmaster. Hard to say. Hopefully we stop this Soulscar Mage. Yes, Paul. Commune with Dinosaurs. Look at the top 5 cards. Choose a dinosaur or... dinosaur or land. Quite a big difference from 4 to... yeah, that's it. That'll do it. But yeah, man. And certainly, at least the way I play with dinos, tons of things to grab. Other people don't use quite as much. But with all this stuff, Commune with Dinosaurs, fantastic. Digging for 5, certainly you feel the difference versus Adventurous Impulse only digging for 3. Even though we don't have to pass up Huntmaster. With Adventurous Impulse, same as Commune, we'd still have to pass up the Thunderherd, the Reckless Rage, Anger of the Gods, that sort of stuff. So might as well use Commune. If Huntmaster is the only creature, we would have to be passing up. I don't think it's really worth it bringing in Adventurous Impulse just to have the potential to grab this thing. Yeah, oh yeah, I think it can be, for sure. Commune with dinosaurs, always good, always good. Never unhappy to use commune, that's for sure. Oh, 100%. Just keeps things so incredibly consistent. Of course, with utility lands, you gotta keep that in mind. Anything looking at the top. If you're desperately looking for something like Boseiju to take out some enchantment, nasty artifact, boom. Grab that for 1 green, likely. Be able to use its channel ability. Hard to top that. Commune with dinosaurs is fantastic. I know I played it for 3.5 years every day, pretty much. But I've just been trying out a long stretch without commune. Get a good feel without it, because there was so many thousands of games with it. I needed perspective, I felt. But it could be the missing link. Hard to say. We're keeping it as is. Well, yeah. Make them quake in their boots. And hope we get that early anger of the gods, that's for sure. Could be worse. Could be worse. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow something involving commune. Maybe League of Legends. Something like that. It is nice to see Lair of the Hydra again. Still on the fence. If I should always have Lair, maybe not. Oh, if we can get that anger, my goodness, we'll be looking nice. It's always nice having that anger just so we don't get caught out as bad against decks like this. A lot of 1-drops, absolutely. Well, hopefully we get anger next turn, because bad things are happening. Oh, if we get anger, we're set. Well, that's not anger of the gods, but we're still not dead. Well, we'll play shifting. Hopefully it gets to trade with somebody, but I imagine they have it, stuff that deals damage. Ugh. Hopefully we're able to still block somebody. We are not. Well, that will do it. And that's mono red for you. Mono red, good chance you're dead. Can't win them all. Certainly the Soul Scar Mage, putting 1/1 counters on creatures instead of dealing damage, not getting the benefit from Ripjaw's Enrage, painful, to say the least. But I still think it's got to be right. Having that 1 copy of Chandra, Awakened Inferno, keep it in, keep it in. The Silver Bullet, that has helped in the past beat Azorius Control. If they've swept us, maybe we've hopefully stacked a bunch of those emblems, at least 2 or 3. That kills them right there. Maybe 2 copies. 4 copies of Anger. Was a little bit unfortunate we didn't see it. I potentially could have mulliganed a little bit more aggressively that previous game to maybe see Anger. Bear. I keep it. Boom. Look at that. Thunderherd Migration. Grab that source of red. Drop Marauding plus Topiary. Hopefully. Turn 3. Phyrexian mana creatures, I have not the Defiler of Vigor, the Defiler line, a creature, Phyrexian creature for each of the colors. Been pretty intrigued by them, but yeah, just haven't tried them yet. I think I should. I know they're pretty fantastic. I've seen the Defiler of Vigor, the green one, do amazing work in mono green. But like I was mentioning, turn 3, 4, Marauding for 2, Topiary for 2. We're at 5 lands. Boom. Good evening, Adam. How's it going? Oh, I hear a little Missy is up. And Adam. Might have to pause for a second here. We're probably good. Hopefully she goes back to sleep. I mean, we'll be at 6 next turn for Carnage Tyrant against this deck. It could be Mardu Greasefang, though. We're going to have to be careful. Hopefully that's not the case. Mardu Control, something like that. Now we can't go Marauding plus Carnage Tyrant, so definitely we'll go with Carnage Tyrant, get that good guy down, and, well, they could have Liliana here. But we still have Topiary Stomper, so of course we would... Yeah, oh, shoot, it's Mardu Greasefang. We're not dead yet. Oh, it is. It is, Paul. Pretty expensive. I mean, Carnage Tyrant is pretty expensive as well. Collision Colossus, dealing 6 damage to a creature with flying. Could potentially be nice against Parhelion too. We take it out before they make their angel tokens. May buy us enough time. Hard to say. Of course, we have to kill him this turn, which we do not have enough. Been quite some time since I've seen Mardu Greasefang. Black, red, white. Painful, but no part of this is blue. Ripjaw it is. Definitely, I think Collision could be the saving thing here. Of course, I want Reckless Rage. Take out that Greasefang before it goes to combat, before they cheat something out. Weathered Runestone also going to help stop Greasefang. Maybe Weathered Runestone is so good I just bring 2 copies of this in. Again, for anybody watching right now, later on, Weathered Runestone is better than Grafdigger's Cage. Absolutely. Oh, okay. I've been wondering about Nylea's intervention. Paul, I think, well, there's something there with Wayward Swordtooth. Playing an additional land each turn. Nylea's intervention, hopefully searching for 4, 5 lands, something like that. Just accelerate out the ramp with Wayward. Possibly, you know, cutting Topiary Stomper. Switch it up for that guy. Nylea's intervention, boom, take out flying things, or a fantastic backup of just getting lands. I think it's very good there. Wayward plus Nylea's intervention is, that'd be nice, but Avabruck Caretaker, yeah, I don't think we need it as much. Shandu could help. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. We got 7-ish things to deal with Greasefang, sort of. The collisions, 2 reckless, 1 weathered runestone. That's not a hand I want to keep. No lands. Not that either. Regisaur plus Ripjaw, unfortunately. Hopefully getting to that 3rd land. Here goes nothing. That's not a 3rd land. At the very least, we've got collision. We can smack... Oh, hey, there we go. They're stumbling a bit in the land department as well, but now we're kind of doing stuff. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, look at that, folks. We got the Weathered Runestone. We're just going to go Ripjaw. They don't have anything in the graveyard yet. Weathered Runestone is it. Oh, I should have played it. Nuts. They're getting rid of Weathered Runestone 100%. Gotta be Weathered Rune. Oh. Well, I know what I'm doing. My goodness. That was unexpected. We didn't even have any lands. We were still 2 lands away from playing it. Of course, they could destroy Weathered Runestone. I'm going to have to keep that point in mind. At the very least, we turn off Greasefang stuff. Or just hit Parhelion out of this. Oh. Well, we got to 5, at least for Regisaur. I think we're bringing the pain to him here. Nuts. Intense. Kind of turned up the volume on my headphones to the side so I can kind of hear the music you guys are hearing right now. This is one of my favorites from way back in 2011, I think, when I started listening to Monster Cat. Intense. We're taking out Liliana. They're not doing anything for a single red or a single white. Boom. Love it. They have to take Weathered Runestone out first, then get Parhelion in the graveyard, then play Greasefang. That's got to slow them down, especially Colossus. Fly in with Stomping Ground. We can make Lair of the Hydra creature, but I suspect there's some level of Fatal Push in. I'm not going to risk it. I was quickly doing the math, but we didn't have enough to kill him there. Boom. Phew. Got him. Very nice to see that Weathered Runestone, huh? Hopefully we see it again. I kind of like Anger of the Gods, though. If they get Greasefang down and they don't get a vehicle, defanged Greasefang. Take it to the dentist. Gonna get some dentures put in because we knocked all their teeth out right there with that fantastic play. I'll keep Anger out. I think Anger is a little bit better against Abzan Greasefang. Adding in that source of green for Essica's Chariot, cheating that artifact out, making kitties, Greasefang tapping to make Essica's Chariot a copy, make more kitties, sweeping the kitties, and Greasefang. But this is not Abzan. This is Mardu. So we don't have to worry about Essica's Chariot making a bunch of creatures. Of course, Rampaging Ferocidon would be quite nice. Probably nicer against Abzan, I would think. Hopefully they don't have Thoughtseize. It'd be nice to get both Topiary Stompers down. But we do have that Reckless Rage. Okay. Oh. Now the question is, Marauding? You know what? We're going to risk it. If they don't kill it, it's very good for us. That's okay. We got rid of one Vanishing Verse, so I think that is a positive. Chances are Marauding was going to die maybe whenever we played it. And we still have 3 lands to be able to do this. Yeah, like I say, if they don't kill Marauding, it's good. If they do, with that, pretty good too. Unfortunately, Topiary Stomper's kicking the can. We will have one left over if we decide to play that other Topiary. Oh, man, Weathered Runestone again. 1 copy. The Silver Bullet of Silver Bullets returns. Let's keep the ramping up with Topiary. Just in case they do Greasefang stuff. We got that 1 red left over. Of course, we won't use Reckless Rage to try to ping Blood Tithe. They could respond. Give Topiary -2/-2. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. But we are ramping. I feel pretty safe about this. Just reveal the Ripjaw twice. Again, still be left with that single red. Hopefully, this will leave them dead. Man, that's beautiful ramp. I'm not going to attack. But they maybe had a Parhelion 2 in the graveyard. I might have gone Weathered Runestone to stop that shenanigans. We should be safe. Of course, Fable of the Mirror Breaker, maybe that's helping them send it in. And then they play Greasefang. Not too bad. Ooh. We'll see if the one Blood Tithe taps sacrifices his stuff. Oh, hold on. We're going to be taking out both. Boom. A waste. Good. I was going to die anyways. Might as well do that. Wedding announcement. Huh. Well, hopefully we see that Anger of the Gods to 4, 5, 2. Okay. We can go Regisaur plus Weathered Runestone. Definitely. I like the looks of that. Especially Chandra here for sure. That, hopefully. Really going to be crossing my fingers for that Anger. I'd say likely Carnage Tyrant next turn. Try to pressure Chandra there. Oh, we're saying goodbye to Carnage Tyrant, unfortunately. That's a sad, sad day. But it's pretty good too. All right. Maximum aggression. Don't let this thing live. I don't care who blocks who. I've learned my lesson. Well, I still don't have Parhelion, which is nice. All the tokens would have to block to take out the one Regisaur, which is pretty good. They could block with everything to save Chandra. Will they do that? I don't know. Okay. I still like that. It feels pretty good. I think they really want to save her, though. Right. Oh, we're wide open. Attack us with everything. Take us down to a little bit. And maybe we can smoke them with the Queen coming up next turn. Or with an Anger of the Gods. Oh, I was hoping. All right. Cross your fingers. I can't click fast enough. I expected something, yeah. I'll definitely take out that token because the other one is going to get sacrificed anyways. Man, that would have been sweet if she stuck around. I wouldn't think they have enough to kill us. They've got 2 tokens, so that's 6, 7, 8. That sucks. Oh, blood tithe, that's not so bad. App, copy it. 3 blood tokens, take out Ripjaw. Yeah, if we get that anger next turn, that might be lights out. Ooh. Hold on a second. We might be able to surprise them. Good old Colossus. Oh, interesting. Okay, so total of 5, 3, yeah, definitely. We'll save Regisaur. Oh, okay. Take them both out. I was thinking Regisaur had enough to survive, but no. We still got some nice damage on him. That's not a sweeper. Yikes. That's going to be painful. 12? Ooh, they got, hey, that, close. Yeah, got us locked now, that's for sure. Well, we saw Weathered Runestone, the only copy, but we did not see Anger. 3 copies. That's how she goes sometimes. Well, we brought the pain to him, at least a little bit. No. I still think it's looking pretty good. But that commune with dinosaurs. You're scratching an itch. Actually, you're making an itch. Making you want to use commune after the stream tonight. Or maybe I'll just whip something up that involves commune. Not that. That will be it. 2 lands. Good old Huntmaster. Gotta be the Caretaker. Hopefully we get to Carnage T. Marauding. Looking nice, although hard to say. Yorion something. Kahira. Abzan Elementals? 4? I don't know. Now let's get that Marauding down. Wee bit of aggression with Marauding. Could have gone Huntmaster, but hard to say. Yeah, that would have been nice. That's not going to be so bad. We could get a surprising kill on it with the Colossus here. We got land. Good stuff. They probably suspected some shenanigans were up, or they just didn't really care. Smash them, hopefully. At the very least, we should be able to get Regisaur Alpha next turn, although Yeah, gotta do it. Save the Huntmaster. Phew. Hello. I like Shifting Ceratops because they can block it. Yeah. Hello. They want to block Marauding Raptor, perfectly fine with me. We take out either version of Omnath. Possibly could save Huntmaster with Colossus. We have to go into full control, so Marauding doesn't ping Huntmaster beforehand. Luckily, they're only at 11 now. I disappeared. I disappeared again? Oh, shoot. Did it happen again? What the heck?
Hello.
Huh. Well, that's not good. Odd. I swear I updated everything last night. Colossus, shifting. Yeah, I like that. We'll see what they do blocking Marauding, but Colossus on shifting does feel pretty good. Colossus on Marauding. And hope they can't kill Huntmaster. That will do it. Nuts. Reckless Rage to maybe take out Omnath. Probably don't really need Anger. And as being elemental, Chandra's -3, 3 damage to each, non-elemental. So we wouldn't be able to even sweep them, unfortunately. Avabruck Caretaker, hex-proof on everything would be nice. But I'm going to have to really look into why the camera keeps shutting down, shutting off. Odd, to say the least.
Hello.
Well, we're back. It's weird why it switched. Hello. Back in business. And I like the looks of this hand, certainly. Marauding. At some point, again, we'll have Reckless Rage take out that Omnath and just go to town. Hello. This is one of my favorite songs when I first started listening to Monster Cat. Man, I've been listening to this for a long, long time. Of course, we have to go shifting. Don't want it to die to 2 pings of Marauding, but hello.
Hello.
You can see I've listened to this song a little bit. I think it's perfect. I got a lot of great stuff coming up, so definitely you guys stay tuned. Maybe I should start off the stream every night with this. Hello. I'll wait to play the 3rd Marauding. I want the benefit of the 2 that are already out to be able to attack. But we'll just keep swinging and pinging. And slap and trample. Certainly save that Reckless Rage for when they likely play that Omnath. Oh, 2. I think the 2 Maraudings pinging the 3rd Marauding might be enough damage to get her done. We'll see. A good chance of that. Hard to say. I don't think it's that land token deck. Maybe that's always part of elementals. But we're going to be killing someone. Tangled Florahedron it is. Take out the one thing that can block shifting. Both Risen Reefs cannot. But, yeah, it could be a land token deck. Haven't seen one of those in quite some time, but they do, I think, have an elemental sub-theme to them. Usually. I'm okay taking out 2 Risen Reefs. Dinos are giving them grief. Maybe they have another collected company. No, Thunderherd Migration. We're still left over with the source of red for Reckless Rage here. Maybe I could have got a third source, but I don't see why this wouldn't do it here. They have a Settle the Wreckage. Oh. Well, we're getting a bunch of basic lands, and that's for sure. Interesting. Surprising, that's for sure. Unfortunate. Shifting would be nice. Bloodline Pretender. Ooh. I've not seen that yet with Elementals. Bloodline Pretender. Changeling, so it enters you. Well, it's every creature type. As it enters, you choose a creature type in. Whenever another creature of the chosen type enters the battlefield under your control, it gets bigger. Of course, late game it's not so good because it comes down small. You want to see it early, build it up by playing other creatures of that specific type. But we got good old Regisaur. Question is, do they want to go down to 1? Perhaps they're scared of what we potentially have in our hand. I don't think they want to block with everything. No. That's scary levels. Saving that Reckless Rage for Omnath, though. Guardian Gleam, huh? Interesting, it's Changeling Elementals variation. I don't know that I've ever seen one before. We'll have to see if they play any other Elementals. Bloodline Pretender getting out of range of Reckless Rage. Well, wait a second. Gotta be. Guess I could have pinged the token. That would have been better. Nuts. A goof. Where's that shifting when you need it? Oh yeah, 100%. If you can't make cheap tokens every turn, yeah. I haven't ever really felt too good about Bloodline Pretender. Certainly not in Dinos. I don't think it would be good. Of course, it's something else that would die to a Marauding Raptor ping if we're playing it afterwards. Of course, it does benefit from Otepec Huntmaster's cost reduction because it is a Dino. But we may be dying now. Not quite. If we get shifting, we still would win. Flying past Omnath, Muldrotha, and Risen Reef because they're all part blue. They can't block shifting. Anger could be... No, anger wouldn't be good either. Basically, Shifting Ceratops. That's gonna save us. Shifting. Shifting. Well, it's not shifting, but it's a decent sized body. Two things have to block Carnage Tyrant. So that's what we're going to do. Has to be Omnath or Muldrotha, which is pretty nice. Maybe they just have another copy of Omnath, unfortunately. Ouch. We just gotta buy time and stall for shifting, pretty much. Yes, I forgot about that, Paul. Muldrotha, that is, that's good stuff for them. Probably for most people if they can land it. Shifting. Shifting. That's not shifting, but we're not dead yet. Definitely not conceding while they're at 1. We still can get her done. Fatal pushes are quite painful, though. Well, this is the last-ditch effort. We could have gone down to 1, I guess, with not blocking. Ooh. Yeah, even with shifting, and that's it. Nuts. Starve Extinction would have been nice. Boseiju, nah, that's not going to do it. Rampaging Ferocidon. I should have brought in Rampaging Ferocidon. That really would have brought the pain. Big time. Finish him off. I'll have to remember Rampaging Ferocidon for the next time. I think I should bring it in more often, more than I normally do. Yeah, that's all right. Still having a good time. Fantastic music. I'm curating a really good playlist. I just kind of whipped something up, nice, easy listening. Added in a couple of my favorites from long ago and some new favorites, a little bit more energetic, pumping you up. I'm always pumped up to play dinos, even though I may not seem like it. That's good. Good stuff. Look at it. Wow. Hey, we don't see a turn 1 Thoughtseize, so that's a positive in my books. And we see Lair of the Hydra for one of our first 2 lands. Now, something painful I would think is happening to Huntmaster, so because we have the 3rd land, we'll be at 4 lands, turn 3. This is what we're doing. Huntmaster plus Topiary. Hopefully no Fires of Invention coming up. Of course, I could maybe hold off with Boseiju. It would be nice to take out Fires of Invention, but I'm just going to ramp and hope that does the trick. At least another Sorcerette, of course, if I want to play Marauding Raptor plus Regisaur Alpha, something like that. Justice Strike. We already got the benefit from that, but we got the Queen. We can't play her yet this turn, but we'll ramp with Topiary plus good old shifting. And if they don't do something drastic next turn, they're going to be smacked with you know who. dead. Oh, you gotta love it. This is good stuff, I think. Yes. Good game. Look at that. Oh, boom. But Yorion, Niv Mizzet. I think that this is Niv Mizzet. KO. Maybe I should time some fantastic songs. Time the beat. Just as Ghalta lands, the beat drops, the damage drops, and the winds go up. But yeah, this is 5-color Niv Mizzet. It's gotta be. Certainly Shifting Ceratops staying in, Niv Mizzet being every color. We can fly past it. He can't block us. They have a lot of nasty removal. Some of the best, well, all the best interaction in the different color combinations. Justice Strike, that's painful. Big time. Not painful against Ripjaw. It is bottom heavy, so likely they'll never use Justice Strike on Ripjaw or Marauding if it's not buffed, or Otepec Huntmaster. So we'll keep that in mind, but I definitely like keeping Avabruck Caretaker. It seems they'll be a little bit slow. Cheap removal. Not a whole lot of counter spells for Chandra. Weathered Runestone not doing a whole lot for us. Collision Colossus taking out Niv Mizzet, bam, for 1 in a green or 1 in a red. I've done that scenario before. Some of you guys may remember when I faced Niv Mizzet. Collision. Good stuff. Pretty fantastic. Rampaging? I kind of feel like Rampaging. Yeah, let's do Rampaging. I'm going to cut the Avabruck Caretaker. I'm feeling good about Rampaging. Get lots of aggression. Stop some of the life gain potential that they may surprise us with. Hydroid Crassus, I think, can be a potential in this list, this deck. Oh, we got a Huntmaster too. This is looking pretty good. Oh, and Shifting. If Huntmaster is still around, I think we'll go with Hasty Shifting instead of the Topiary. That token's probably blocking Shifting, so... Actually, I'm thinking Boseiju to take out Fable of the Mirror Breaker, stop him from discarding 2 cards. Nah. Topiary get us to 4, we'll get to 5 next turn, I hope. Well, we will get to 5, but hopefully Huntmaster is still around so that we can give Carnage Tyrant haste, and that's going to be pretty fantastic. Binding to take out Huntmaster, unfortunately. That's alright. We still got Shifting, potentially Hasty if makes sense to do so. Oh, look at all those Collision Colossuses. Colossi, I guess, plural. I just hope they don't have Fatal Push for Shifting here. Good stuff. Slap 2 Colossus on Shifting. We could potentially get lethal next turn with 2 Colossuses. 12 or 3. We'd have to do all 3 on it. Omnath can't block that. Nuts. Okay. Carnage Tyrant it is. Okay. Boom. I'm liking the looks of this now. Yeah. Swing with Shifting. Omnath can't block. If they want to take it out, they got to use Reflection plus the token. I like it. That feels good. Hopefully they can't get rid of Carnage Tyrant somehow. Make us sacrifice it, or maybe they play Niv Mizzet. Is it Niv Mizzet? Tamio. Well, that's not bad either. I don't think. Okay. Could have kept shifting. Yeah. That may have been good. Now the question is, let's swing with the Carnage T. Oh, well, this is a good transpiring of events. We'll do maximum damage, double Colossus. I like that. That's okay too, Paul. I think. Just a guess. They gotta be a little scared at the moment. We can't quite kill him. We could take him down to 1, which brings us back to the elementals. Regisaur it is, unfortunately, I think. It's kind of an elemental deck, I guess. That elemental deck we just recently faced certainly was not fun. I'm pretty sure it's got to be 5-color Niv Mizzet, even though we haven't seen it yet. We could potentially do a Colossus, surprisingly, again, take out Omnath and Reflection. Yeah, oh, I know. I mean, you're seeing Omnath. We saw this same Omnath with that Elementals deck previously. There's a lot of similarities. They play lots of colors, for sure. Yeah, no bindings. Well, they can't bind Carnage Tyrant, luckily. The hexproof, it saves us. I guess we could kill Yorion. Or Omnath. Huntmaster? Yeah. Let's see what they do. How they block. Oh, everything. My goodness. Is there some way we can save him? It's a total of 8. 5, 2. Even collision on Yorion isn't going to do it, but this will be enough to take everything out. Hopefully we can slam anybody next turn. I guess Tamio continually getting stuff back is not a pretty sight. Perhaps we could have prioritized her more, but... Oh, there's the Niv Mizzet. Ouch. And we've used up 3 collision Colossuses already. Yikes. Yeah, that's going to do it, I think. Now, with all the stuff they have in hand, we're not sticking anything. I think so. Yeah. The new binding, the leyline binding, definitely, I think it is. Maybe we just got lucky not seeing leyline binding, or this opponent just hasn't redeemed it, but 100% leyline binding, this is the deck you have it in. I'm not really feeling Rampaging, although there was the life gain from Omnath, sometimes continually each turn. Play him, play a land, 4. Next turn, play another land, they're up another 4. I still feel more right keeping Rampaging in. And certainly Collision Colossus, that potentially could have got us the win there, although the Avabruck Caretaker. That is nice. Weathered runestone to stop the playing stuff from a graveyard. I like that. Cut a castle, Garen break. All right. Let's hope for something as fast and amazing as that first game there. I'll take it, even though it's a little bit clunky. We may not get 2 on turn 2, but it certainly could be a lot worse than that. Rootbound Crag, just in case we don't draw a mountain or a forest, and it would continually come into play tapped. Hopefully at least another land. We could maybe go Huntmaster plus Marauding next turn. Not the case. Fatal push. That's just not right. Paul, I think we talked about Leyline Binding a little bit too much, and it jinxed me. Nuts. But yeah, Leyline Binding for 2, that's... No, that's... It's good. Painful. Makes me shed some tears. Oof. Bet we got 3. Good stuff. We're off to the races, at least. We're doing something. The ferry? Hopefully a 5th land next turn we can do hasty shifting. Take out the ferry there. Well, it's not hasty shifting, but we got him. Kiora will, I think. I just really want to get a shifting down. Okay, I was getting a little worried there'd be another Leyline Binding. I would imagine they have all 4 copies. If there's a deck that wants Leyline Binding, you probably have 4 all the time. In most cases, I gotta think. My goodness, just dropping lands after lands after lands. Oh. Pretty good ramp from the opponent. Well, they certainly have enough lands. We could take it out and wouldn't really be down much, but I like the double swing with shifting this turn. Take out the ferry. Actually, what am I thinking? Take them down to 2. As long as one shifting survives, Colossus or Regisaur, the token can connect. Boogan. Well, we still could go Regisaur and the token would finish them off, I hope. That was pretty painful, though. Hopefully they can't take out the token for 2. 3. Oh, okay, no, we're still good. I think. Certainly going to be crossing my fingers, that's for sure. Carnage Tyrant? I'm going to go for it. I hope they don't have something. I should have considered that darn Tyrant scorn. That might do it. Nuts. Hopefully no sit of the wreckage. Yes. Oh, Paul, I was getting a little bit worried. They had Ugin, Teferi, Omnath, and look at all those cards they had in hand. Whew. We still got her done. I was worried when they took out that token. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Painful. Lots of painful things. You really want hexproof against a deck like that. Although Ugin, of course, unfortunately, takes everything out other than Ghalta. It does. It does. It's painful for a lot of their stuff as well. As long as they go -5, they're still left with the Leyline Bindings because that does have a mana value of 6. You'd think 5 would be enough to hit everything. They may want to do -6 to also take out Carnage Tyrants with its, exile all stuff ability. Maybe it was just a one of Ugin, kind of to help sweep, or just do a bunch of damage each turn to chip away. Something like that. I could see it maybe being a one of. Yeah. Just a nice little exile a bunch of stuff. Stabilize a little bit. Nuclear fish. Keep. We got 2 lands, we got Thunderherd and Topiary. And the big heavy hitters. We'll have 2 on turn 2. Hopefully they don't Thoughtseize. This is something black related. Oh. Interesting. Well, I'm definitely still going Thunderherd because I see the stuff they got and I don't like it. Is it Wizards? Yes, yes, okay, okay. We got a Is it Wizards? I like it. I will probably take out Cemetery Sage. We can go double Colossus next turn, which is pretty cool. Hopefully they play some more flying stuff. Just, oh, Ledger Shredder. Collision. That's the thing you want to do. All right. I know what I'm doing. That's going to be nice to stop some of their aggression. Yeah, oh, it's... yeah, but slow them down. Stop these shenanigans. Take a turn off. I don't think Phoenix is really around. There's all the... Wow, there's a lot more support for Phoenix in Historic. Not enough in Explorer. Maybe it's kind of in Pioneer with the bigger card pool. Yeah. That's looking good. Huntmaster plus another Topiary. Get us to 6. I think there's a good chance we'll see Carnage Tyrant next turn. Although they could kill Huntmaster. Well, we'll still see Carnage Tyrant either way. 2 damage. We're not dead yet. We could be. Depending if they played a bunch of Play with Fires or Skewer the Critics. Can't beat that. And just cast Wizard's Lightning, 1 red, 3 damage to any target. And just shrug your shoulders, pretty much. Chandra, we're gonna need fast stuff. Certainly they're partially blue. Anger, oh yeah, anger. Reckless Rage, yeah. Collision Colossus, I mean there is a lot of flying stuff, so I also want to keep that. Yeah. Cut that. We gotta cut something somewhere for sure. Huntmaster, I actually think we can cut Huntmaster. Lots of stuff that deals 2 damage. That guy's not sticking around long, that's for sure. If it's our only turn 2 play and the turn 2 play is going to die, might as well just switch it for something, or just take it out to make room for all the goodies I brought in. 1 Caretaker. Alright, we got the stuff to bring the pain. Hopefully it's fast enough and hopefully we see it, but collision, anger, reckless rage. It's got to be nasty enough. Oh, that hand is not nasty. That'll do. 2 angers. We don't have 2 sources of red, unfortunately, but I want to keep both angers. Big time. Alright. Give me that Thunderherd. Give me that Topiary. Oh, my. This is getting interesting. Whew. All 3 angers. We only have 3. 3 I fished from Simpsons. I don't think I know about... Maybe that's where they got the inspiration. I didn't watch a whole lot of Simpsons growing up. I wasn't really allowed, but it was pretty vulgar. I mean, by today's standards, maybe Simpsons really isn't all that vulgar compared to what they show nowadays. Oh, we got it, folks. I think we got this. I feel very positive with the current situation of this game. I know who I'm killing. Oh, nuts. You couldn't watch... Hey, South Park as well. That's pretty nasty. I think the opponent's going to be angry after that anger. Ah, shoot, what are we going to do? Man, this sucks. Just keep sweeping. Thumbs up. Okay. I do think it's interesting how they pump out episodes so quickly, animating it, going off on all kinds of commentary and whatnot. We'll go Ripjaw. Really, this is basically the only thing I do. Play Magic the Gathering either on my phone or on my computer, make a thumbnail, curate a playlist of songs, you name it. Don't really watch a whole lot. Just keep sweeping. Boom. Yeah, you would concede after that. Okay. Well, I don't think it will go quite as well as that, but hopefully close. I always thought the Halloween specials for The Simpsons were kind of cool. All the different stuff they did there. Once in a while, I gotta watch some of them. My favorite show absolutely was Pokemon. 100% the original seasons. Digimon as well, but usually it was Pokemon. And the channel I was watching, they had Mr. Dress-Upon. Disney Plus, yes. I sometimes watch the Pokemon with my daughter, but she's not quite old enough to appreciate the masterpiece that it is. But yeah, whenever I went to my Nana's, I think it was the Cartoon Network, something like that, they had Pokemon on, but it was always after Mr. Dress-Up, so we had to watch Mr. Dress-Up, and we're like twiddling our thumbs, waiting, come on, let's go Pokemon. I like Mr. Dress-Up, but when it's before Pokemon, you don't like it too much. I think it definitely Thunderherd Migration coming up here. I would imagine they have some removal stuff. Yeah, they gotta. Now let's reveal Carnage Tyrant. We're far away from dropping a dino. Not the case. Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! The first season, of course. Man. Nostalgia. It would be nice maybe to watch it live with you guys. A watch along. I think Draco mentioned that at one point. Hopefully we're not dead here. We got a lot of good stuff. Certainly have to go with a Marauding. Take out probably Soulscar Mage, I would imagine. Yeah, we gotta do it. I hope at least one is, well, I'm pretty sure one will survive. That's alright. Double lightning, whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, I keep hearing that they're going to be making a MTG show. Whispers of it. Dual Masters, I did that as well for a little bit. Castle Garenbrig. Carnage Tyrant. Boom. Hopefully it's enough. But the Cemetery Sages are going to be painful. If we get Anger next turn, that's going to be nice. We have to get Anger next turn. That's not Anger, and that will do it. I tried out a lot of stuff. Old Magic the Gathering game. It might have been Dual Masters. Probably was Dual Masters, yeah. A lot of card games when I was younger. Nuts is right. I still got to make that Dino emoji holding a nut, carrying a bag of nuts. I'm still leaning more towards the little red dino, a giant peanut on its back, being crushed under the weight, or just holding a big. No, I think somehow carrying it on its back would be amusing. Struggling to carry it on its back, a face of exhaustion. Oh, Paul, yes, Ninja Turtles, absolutely. That was sweet. My wife absolutely loves Ninja Turtles. Turtles in general. We've watched those movies a decent amount of times. I think the show is pretty good. I like the show, the movies. I'm not very picky movie and show-wise. As long as it's entertaining, I think it's amazing. I don't really listen to what other people say. I play dinos every single day, so if that wasn't enough of a clue. There was a girl Ninja Turtle? I don't remember that. Looking like mono red aggro, this could be painful. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Sometimes the movies don't live up to it, but they brought something special, that's for sure. Gruul. Aggro. Huh. That's pretty good. Well, I don't think we have enough to get her done here. Okay. A rogue ninja, ooh. Oh, that's exactly lethal. What am I thinking? Well, sometimes games go like that, but Anger of the Gods, Reckless Rage, Ripjaw Raptor, Chandra, yes please. Cut the sifting. I missed the H. Shifting Ceratops. Always seems reasonable in this sort of situation. Lots of little guys. Good old Ripjaw. Collision, of course, you know, the buffing, power, and toughness could help us win a trade as always, but the anger and the reckless rage, that's definitely where it's at. Couple Avabrucks. Ah, shucks. We got the Avabrucks. I can work with that. It could be a lot worse. We got 2 lands. We got Thunderherd. Hopefully a good chance we see that Ripjaw. And it's 2 sources of red. Well, we would have got 2 sources of red anyways. But Topiary, also very lovely stuff. At least getting us to 4. Hopefully we get to 4 next turn. I'll definitely go Ripjaw instead of Topiary. Although Topiary might be nice if we're at a 4th land. Be left with 1 for Reckless Rage to take out somebody. There the Hydra? Well, hey, at least we'll be at 5 now. That's pretty nice. I could see us needing lots of red, so definitely, potentially, having 3 sources of it feels more right. There's that anger when you need it. Ooh, it's not anger, but certainly Ripjaw. Could have gone Huntmaster plus Ripjaw, but I really just want to ping somebody somewhere. Burning Tree it is. Take out the biggest thing. They would have been able to get Phoenix Chick back anyways. Don't think anything on the ground is attacking us with Ripjaw out. Wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay, we got options. Huntmaster, Ghalta. Ghalta somehow. Yeah, Huntmaster plus Ghalta. Hope for the best. I think we still could, well, we could be dead with Kari Zeb there and Ragavan. Ripjaw going to take someone out. Lava Coil, interesting. Guess they can still take out Huntmaster because that's what they should have done. Oh, I see. Well. Ripjaw for 3. Swing with all those guys, otherwise we're going to be just dead if we sit back. If they block both Ripjaws, that could lead us to getting Anger of the Gods. Hopefully they block both of them. Yeah, we would just continually be hit by the Phoenix Chick, which would do us in if we weren't already done in next turn. Anger. Oh, that's not anger. Nah, we tried our best option, but we just did not see it. That's all right. And maybe Flame Sweep could be something to consider as well. 2 and a red, 2 damage to each creature. Instant speed. But it's not 3 damage, and 3 damage really is the sweet spot. Nah, that's all right. I think we're almost at 2 hours. Close enough. I'll leave it there for tonight. Bring you guys some fantastic Dino action tomorrow. Maybe some League of Legends, a mixture. Who knows? It's Saturday, so I get to do this behind the scenes all day. Maybe a surprise live stream in the morning, something like that. Good morning, Dino. Yes, thanks for watching, Heaven, Paul, everybody else, right now or later on. Okay. Maybe a super long stream, one in the morning, one at night. Haven't decided, but good morning, Dino. Good morning, Arfie. Morning leagues. Certainly we would get games quite a bit faster in the morning, I imagine. I have to hope. Maybe 30 seconds, roughly. Yeah, it was good. As always, I had a fantastic time. Hopefully you guys get some good sleep. Do your dishes, laundry, whatever it is. There's always room for improvement. Peace.